What is there that you know you need to do, that you want to do this, but for some reason or another, you've been holding back? I think that among the things that prevent us from acting is the fear of failure. And if you've already failed, you don't want to fail again. The pain of that, the disappointment, the fear of loss is another thing. Because many times when we do those things that we know we need to do, we feel that we might lose somebody that we love very much and care about. We don't want to hurt anybody.
What it is, y'all, we back. Motivational Fridays, man. Y'all know how this go by now, I hope. Got a special guest with me in the building. Been on the show multiple times. Family. But I'm going to let him introduce himself. Go ahead, cuz.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Derian. You know, glad to be back on the show, spread my love, my positivity, and continue to spread my brand and who I am. So I appreciate you for having me, cuz.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming back on the show, man. We're going to keep it short and sweet, man. This is just Motivational Friday, something to get people set for the weekend. And you one of the hardest working motherfuckers I know. So why not share the love, share the knowledge to the people, all the knowledge that you received and all the knowledge that you have, being a young man. So let the people know, man, well, what you got going on, what you do, and we'll go from there.
So there's 4 things that really motivate me. And this is everyday motivation.
Mm-hmm.
One is God, you know, all glory to him for waking me up, and, you know, allowing me to do what I do, take advantage of each day that I'm given. You know, when you being an entrepreneur, your time is very, very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you spend your time, but you got to thank God that he gives you the time.
Right.
So one is God. Second is my family. You know, it's a blessing waking up to see them every day, reminding myself this is who I do it for. So when they get older, they don't have to go through the stresses that I went through in life, and they can just enjoy life.
Right.
Third is the money. Of course, the money motivates me.
Money in the
Or
car.
when you want to go get it, it motivates me from not having it to seeing what it looks like to organizing into something that's a machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like you built that. So of course the money plays a huge part. And then the last but not least is just watching my business grow.
Yeah.
If you watch it from the outside, out of the aspect of money, just watching this from where you started from the ground up to where it's becoming, you know, that shows consistency and hard work. And I think more so you get a better feeling out of how successful you can become.
Yeah.
And, you know, with success, money comes with it. You know, I look at money as just a result of good work. So I put all my emphasis on good work, and
Definitely.
that motivates me, man, honestly. And, you know, in order to really get into it, you have to really practice that shit and say it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because success don't come to the weak.
It does not.
If you're weak and you easy to quit and give up, you won't have much success at all in life. I mean, because it's too easy to walk away. Riches just ain't made overnight, and if it is, it's just as dangerous as being poor.
Yeah, we always say, man, of everybody ain't no viral video. Everybody's not a viral video, man.
Not a viral video.
Yep. You gotta be consistent.
Viral video. You gotta know what you want to do.
That too.
Uh-huh. You gotta know exactly where you want to go with it. Like when I first started this car wash, you know, when me and CJ really first got into it, honestly, I didn't have a clear vision of what I wanted to do with it. It was just, man, I just go clean cars, make a few bucks.
Right.
And that was it. And then I start actually, you know, people start telling me, you got to study what you want. You got to study the market. And you got to, you know, as I start reading books, you know, if you don't read, I highly suggest that you read. I mean, if you go into any millionaire's home, the first thing you're going to find is a bookshelf.
Yeah.
And the field. And they don't have a bookshelf in there for design, trust me. They've read all them books in there. So, you know, but, you know, and they always say you got to have a clear path. So I'm like, you know, this detailing can be just much more than just cleaning the inside and making $100 here, $200 there.
Right.
Like, it's cats out there making thousands of dollars. Now, you know, when I established a clear vision on what I wanted to do, it seemed like everything just started changing in the way that I wanted to go. And because I put my mind to it, you know, it's the way of the universe. And I've dedicated my mind to it no matter how bad it looked. And things are starting to turn out in the favor that I want it to be. And it's just, you know, got to stay consistent and stay positive.
It's a blessing. You're a walking blessing. As a
It
matter
definitely is. It definitely is. Definitely is. A lot of people look at the success, but I'll tell you, if they knew what the hard work looked like, I don't
Yeah.
know. They'll look at it completely differently than just the nice cars and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
you know,
like we just said on episode 1 of season 2, man. There you got the people that work hard, that's been working hard, that's been doing the work, and then you got the ones that go up to them and say, "Can you give it to me?" You know what I'm saying? It take work, it take hard work to do anything that you do, and you
it
got to
do.
keep that consistency, man. You got
It
to keep
do.
consistency in your mindset and your physical ability. You got to keep it going. You got to stop looking at everybody else and what they doing and focus on you.
Oh, most definitely. You look at everybody else, you're gonna be pissed off. That's
Yeah.
why if you're a jealous hearted person, I recommend staying off social media. And I'll recommend that off the rip, stay off of it.
Yeah,
Because
man.
it'll show you things of where you want to be. You see other people there, and if you got a jealous heart, man, it's not a good thing.
And that's
I'm
the difference, cuz that's the difference. Like I look at everybody, I watch everybody around me, and then also the people that's not around me that I watch on a daily basis that's on my social medias. And I just be like, dude, like I understand, they're at a certain position in life that I'm looking to get to, but instead of looking at it as a hating factor, it's more so I know they worked hard to get there, so let me work twice as hard to try to get there as well. In my way, because they may have not got there the same way that I'm getting there. So I have to choose my path and know my path in order to get to where I want to be. That's either, on the same level or above. So yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, let everybody see what your shirt say, bro.
Uh,
I pray my
Break
son
my
never fits the
son
description.
description.
Yeah, man. Hashtag.
I'm always coming on here with something.
Hey, man, clean.
Also, when it comes with hard work, you gotta learn how to stop working so hard with physical ability and put your mindset to work at this point. Because if you just work hard physically, you probably never go nowhere. You just be known as a hard worker.
Probably still doing that 9 to 5, honestly.
Probably still be doing, but you work hard at it.
You work hard at it, yeah.
You probably still be doing a 9 to 5, but you'll be a hard worker. But how do you transform that hard working into your brain needs to be working harder than your body. If your brain working harder than your body, you'll go much further.
Yeah.
Because now you're able to think on the aspects. So me as a detailer, I know what it takes to be a detailer. So I'm not going to keep using my body so much. Now I want to use my brain. My brain's going to get other people in there to use their body to do my work. But I know what it takes to do the work because I used to do it.
Right.
Now I got other people who's now going to do that work for me. Because now I'm going to start working harder with my brain than with my actual physical body.
In order to elevate.
And just elevate, man. So it's great to be a hard worker, no doubt. But you don't want to just be a hard worker.
Yeah.
And I think especially this is just news for my entrepreneurs, a lot of jobs will tell you, be a hard worker, be the best worker you can be, and you can do this and that. But they're not telling you be a hard worker, but also use your brain. They just want you to be the hard worker for physical.
Yep.
It gets them more production. You start using your brain, they ain't gonna know what to do with you. So,
and they also not gonna tell you what you need to do to go above and beyond your position.
Nah.
I've
been in that too many times. And not at all. And that's I don't know. Maybe for the people that work for me, I mean, I always motivate them. You can do this, Anybody can do this. You can do it. So.
It's one thing that you do because that really catches me, man. You don't call your employees employees.
Because they're not.
Yeah.
They're not employees. They're workers, man.
You don't look at them as employees.
I don't look at them as employees because some people, it makes them feel less than. Yeah. And honestly, you doing the same work that I'm doing. So I don't consider you an employee. I just consider you a worker, a hard worker. Just come in, let's work. Because I'm a worker. Once I start establishing myself as boss, that means I've let myself, kind of be like my work ethic ain't much there. I'm a worker too. Look at me as a worker. Yeah, I know some people gonna look at me like, man, we all know you the boss, man, so I can't do this, do that, which is great. But I'm not gonna walk around with my head on my ass like I am the boss. Hey, just do what you got to do to help this business be successful, and I'll do what I have to do to make sure you're successful. And that's how I like to work at it.
I like that.
Just do what you got to do.
Coming by, cuz, and dropping your gems, man, on this Motivational Friday. I think I said Friday. I think we were supposed to be on Monday, but
but it's Friday.
We'll get it up. No problem, man. But I appreciate you coming by, cuz. I know your time is valuable. And sharing the shit with your people, man, with the people, you know, giving them your insight on how you're building success and building wealth for your family. Before we get up out of here, you did have a camera like that the whole time, but you was giving that knowledge. I don't want to cut you off, but you good. Before we get out of here though, tell the people what's the latest book that you've read?
All right, so the latest book I have read is Catching the Wolf on Wall Street. You know, with Jordan Belfort, the dude that scammed the stock market and was making money. They made a movie off of Wolf on Wall Street.
Wolf on Wall, yeah.
I just got done reading his book, Catching Them, like how they caught him, how they lined everything up, how he worked out a plea deal. And it's just that the one thing I'm learning is that dude, man, he's a hustler. He's a true hustler.
True,
if you got it. That dude knew how, even when he went dead smack broke, he knew how to get back in the game. And that's because he read and he was always prepared to take advantage of the next step. And the story is very, very interesting, but I look at the main concept of it, like, you know, these cats is they figuring out a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but before that, I read a book, Think and Grow Rich. That's a pretty good book. But one thing I do want to add about these books, y'all can read them, but also think about it. It's important to read these books and see what you can get out of it. But it's also important to take a look at who's writing these books.
Yeah, the author.
And I think more so for my African American man, we need more books for entrepreneurs based off Black people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I read a shit ton of entrepreneur books, but I'm reading them and I'm reading how it's worded and I'm reading the scenarios, but I'm also looking at who's the author.
Yeah.
And a lot of these authors I've read has been white males. And, you know, I think predominantly these books are really written for white males. I mean, they don't care who.
Oh, you kind of froze on me.
Borrows a book, by all means, put a penny. The book, I think more so the book is being written by white males. That is not really applying to Black entrepreneurs. We need more Black entrepreneurs to write books on how they did it. Because these white males make it sound like as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Yeah, it's easy as 1, 2, 3 for people who look like them.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's what?
Like me, he's missing step 4, 5, and 6 because we got to work twice as hard to get half of what they can get.
Do you feel like that's probably a turnoff by some Black males when they go looking for books of knowledge? Is because they can't really find Black authors? So it's like,
yeah, I think it is because I look at it and like Think and Grow Rich is a real great book, and really you got to take your mindset outside of white and Black because it's teaching you the mindset. The mindset is really like, look, man, if you really want something, think positive, say positive things, and go get it. Work each day. So I get the mindset of it, but this dude wrote the book in 1920.
Yeah,
like
your environment is different now.
Yeah,
so it's,
they hated Black people.
Yeah.
Like they hated, but so I know this dude going to go give speeches at colleges and stuff. I know he won't give no speech to no Black dude. So I know in his intent that this book is not written for Black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that the book got a hold where able to read it. And I get it's the mindset of things, but it don't make me feel empowered. Yeah. Because if I was a white guy, I'd be feeling hella empowered.
That's not our environment. So
exactly, it's theirs. So I think a Black man needs to write a book about how he did it and the steps he had to take so he can really show us as African American people, like, hey, this shit, you notice if you compare the books, he had to do twice as much.
Yeah.
Compared to what this white author had to do. But so when I read books, man, I try to take the mindset of white and Black and let me see what I can do mentally that's outside of physical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
But what is this book teaching me about mental attitude and Catching the Wolf on Wall Street? I mean, the mental aspect is ain't no way I'm about to spend my life broke. I'm gonna get it by any means, and that's exactly what he did.
All right, man. Like I said, cuz I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate you. This is a hell of an episode. It's gonna be a hell of an episode. Make sure y'all hashtag Motivational Fridays. Also, give the people your business, man. Let them know where to find you at, how to get a hold of you, because you changed the name on me. You changed the name a little bit.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, you know, I can't leave without telling people, you know.
Let them know, man.
Look me up. I know the weather's been real nasty lately, and that's fine. But when that sun break and that weather break, man, we're gonna be right there ready for you guys. Offering ceramic coating packages, so please look into that. Save your car a lot of washes in the long run. Also do some paint correction, some polishing. Man, your car, you'll be a rolling mirror. People be looking at their car and your car, upset that their car is not that shiny. So you can find us at www.avas, AVAS, angelsdetailing.com.
Link in the description as well.
You can book online. We give you free consultations on paint correction. And we're here, man. You know, the weather's going to break and you have to be ready to ride. Everyone's going to pack out the car washes. Meanwhile, you're running your errands looking as good as you can be with a mirror-like paint job.
Yeah, I don't think people understand, man. This man is solidified in the detailing business. I'm letting y'all know now. He's solidified. So
I don't think they understand, but they will.
They will.
They will.
Hell yeah.
Can't do nothing but keep grinding and making sure they figure it out.
I feel you. Well, shit, man, it's been another episode, man. Motivational Fridays. Thanks for coming through, cuz. Like I said, sharing your gems once again. Hashtag Get Off Your Chest podcast everywhere. Hashtag Motivational Mondays. Hashtag Motivational Fridays. We're going to be doing this every week. We have a different guest every week. Got you know, if the Lord permits it, we're going to do it. So we're going to keep it cracking, man. We're going to keep it pushing for everybody. Love to have you on the show, cuz. Y'all want to get at him. He let y'all know the link is in the description. Get your car detailed. We coming up on spring really quick. So go set your appointment, man. Get up in there, get your shit shining, throw your shit in the garage, and you good to go.
Good to go. Good to go.
Yeah, man. Get Off Your Chest podcast. Motivational Fridays. We out of here, man.
Peace.
You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest.